Hello everyone, myself Sowmya, Assistant Professor in CSE AIML Department, MLR Institute of Technology. So this video is the continuation for the previous video. So we have seen, we have so many filters in AngularJS, built-in filters. So that's why I'm just doing in different parts here. So this is the continuation for the previous video. So that is Angular filters. So in the previous videos, we have seen like currency filter, date filter, lowercase filter and so on. So now in this video, we're going to focus on uppercase filter, number filter and order by filter. So we'll see one by one. So coming to the uppercase filter. So uppercase, the name itself, it is telling that it is used to convert the lowercase letters into uppercase letters. So in your text, if you have any lowercase letters, then in that case, it will be converted into uppercase. So this is the expression here. This is a syntax for uppercase. So within the curly brace, I need to write the syntax. The string which you want to convert it into uppercase, followed by the filter symbol, that is the pipe symbol. And what is the name of the filter you are using? The name of the filter is uppercase. And then you are closing this curly braces. So here you are not specifying any parameters. Why? Because our aim is to convert into uppercase. That's all. We are not supposed to give any parameters here. Simply I need to specify the name of the filter. That's all. So, let's see example for this. So, this is an example for uppercase filter. Of course, we know this code is mandatory to use AngularJS library files. So, this is a CDN link which is available in the internet. So, if you have internet facility, then you can use this CDN link. So, what this link will do? It will provide the AngularJS file libraries. And in the body section, I'm just displaying some heading as MLR IT, and then I'm displaying some again another heading AngularJS uppercase filter, the name of the filter. And now I'm making a division for my AngularJS application. And here we need to give the two main directives or two main attributes. So what are those directives? One is ng-app and the other one is ng-controller. And we know in the previous videos we have discussed about ng-app and ng-controller. So in this program these two are mandatory. So whenever you use modules, see here in this program I'm going to use a module. Whenever you use a module in your program, then you have to specify the ng-app name, and along with that, ng-controller is also mandatory. And coming to here in the next line, I am just printing the input in the strong in the sense it will be printed in bold. So input will be printed. And what is input? I am just taking the input from the user using a text field. So input type is equal to text. And for this text field, I am giving a name, the model name. So what is the model name here? String. So we know the usage of ng model. So ng model is a directive which will bind your AngularJS application with your HTML file. So now after coming to the next line, then you are displaying some output. So input you are reading from the user within a text field, and output you are displaying the same input which entered by the user. See the output, what I am printing? The same string. What is string here? String is a ng model name which is given to your text field. But as it is, am I displaying the string? No, I am applying a filter for the string. So what is this filter? Uppercase filter. So for the given string, for the given string value which is entered by the user, for that I am applying a filter. The filter name is uppercase. So that means if you enter any small case letters in your text field, then that will be converted into uppercase. So that is the use of this filter. So now for this filter, I need to write a module. So in the script part, I am writing this module. So angular.module. The module name is app1, which is same as your ng-app. And the next parameter is a empty array, which indicates the dependencies. Now for this app, I need to add the controller. So app.controller, what is the controller name? Up control, and which is similar to your ng-controller name. And the second parameter for this controller function is a function with one parameter $scope. So what is this $scope? $scope is an object which refers to this AngularJS division part, right? So now in this division part, we have only one variable, that is unknown variable, that is string. So I am assigning the string value. So how to access that string? $scope.string with the empty string I am updating. That means initially the string is empty, but whenever your user enters some value in the text field, so that will be assigned to this string value. But before entering any value, the string value is initially empty. So to assign that value, you are writing this module. Then you are closing your script, then you are closing body and HTML. So this is the output we will get. So these are the headings which you are displaying And coming to the input you are displaying as bold, that is strong, and followed by a text field. In this text field, I am entering some text in the lowercase letter. But coming to the output, if you observe the output, the same input which you enter will be displayed in the capital letters, that is uppercase letters. So that is the use of this uppercase filter. So we'll see the output for this by executing this program. So this is the output I am getting. In the input, if I enter any small case letters, you can observe the output I am getting as capital. And in your input, if you have any capital letters, as it is, I will get as the output. And if you have anything mixed, S small and O capital, W small, M capital, Y small, A capital. So whatever you give, mixed letters of lowercase and uppercase, finally the output will be in the uppercase only. So this is the use of uppercase filter. So coming to the next filter, that is number filter. So number filter is used to convert a number into string format. For example, I want to display some value like measurement. So I have 5 kgs. So simply I cannot write 5. So along with that 5, I need to mention the kgs also. And sometimes we used to indicate the fractional values. 5.00 kgs or 5.0000 grams. So like that I can give. So you need to add this value additionally, manually. So this will not be added by the filter. You are adding manually. But this fractional part you are doing by using this number filter. So this is the syntax of number filter. Within the curly brace, you're giving the string. String is nothing but it's a variable, the value which you want to convert it into string format. And after that, the pipe symbol is for indicating the filter. And what is the filter name you're using? Number filter. So number filter is the name of the filter. And here I'm giving the fraction size. After colon, you're giving the parameter as fraction size. So coming to the example. So in this, we know the header section. That script part. So this file is mandatory to use the AngularJS libraries. And coming to the body section, here I am writing a division for my AngularJS. So where 2 attributes are mandatory, ngapp and ngController, right? And here what I am printing this value within the H1. That means like heading bold I will get. So what you are printing? So whenever you want to print something, you should use this double curly brace in the AngularJS. So what you are printing? You're printing a variable called value, but I don't know this value, right? So that will be provided by this module. So module has to provide that value because it's an unknown value. So for this value, I want to apply a filter. What is the filter you're applying? Number filter. After number filter, the name of the filter, I'm putting colon. That means you're going to give some parameters. So what is the parameter value you're giving? 4. So 4 indicates what? Fraction size. So if you are specifying 4 as fraction, then after dot you will get 4 zeros. This is not mandatory, you can remove this. And after closing this double curl, I'm just writing kgs. Why? Because this value I want to indicate in terms of kgs. So if you want grams, you can write grams over there. You want kgs, that's why you're writing kg. And then you're closing your H1. That's all. I'm closing the division part. So this is completely your AngularJS part. And now for this, I need to write a module. How I can write the module? Using the script tag. So within the script tag, I'm creating a module using angular.module. So for this, I'm giving 2 parameters. The first parameter is ngapp name, the module name, which is same as your ngapp name. The second one is the empty array. So for this app, for this module, I am applying a controller. So app.controller, which will take 2 parameters again. The name of the controller is nControl, which is same as your ngController. And the second parameter is a function with 1 parameter $scope. So what is this $scope? It is an object which refers to your AngularJS. Now I have an unknown variable in this AngularJS. What is that? Value. How I can access that value within this function? Using this object. What is the object? $scope dot, the variable name is value, is equal to, I am assigning a value 34355. So this value I am assigning, but what that AngularJS will do for this value, it will apply the number filter and it will be converted into string format. So that's all. I'm just closing this script, and here I'm giving some message, paragraph message, just for understanding purpose. So this is the output I will get. So what is the value I have given? 34355, and after fraction you have given 4, so that's why you're getting 4 zeros, and after closing that statement you're writing some kg, the same thing I am getting here. So we'll try to execute this. So this is the output I am getting after fractional part. I am getting 4 zeros, and this value also, see, if you can observe 34, after 34 you are getting some comma. That means it will be converted into string format here. So next filter is order by filter. So the name itself, it is telling like based on the order it will filter the data. So it is used to make your data in the ascending order or descending order. So here the syntax is within the double curly braces. You need to give the expression which you want to for which you want to apply this filter, and after that the filter symbol, and the name of the filter is order by, B is capital here, and after colon you are specifying some parameters if needed. So if you don't give any parameters, by default you will get the ascending order. So this example program, we know this is mandatory for any AngularJS application to get the AngularJS libraries. And coming to here, I'm making a division with the two attributes ngapp and ngController. So now I need to give some array of elements. So in that array of elements, it will perform this filter. So if you are using array or repetitive things, of course we know we need to use the ngRepeat. So here I am writing a list called unordered list UL. So for this I am adding the list item using li. So how to repeat this? Using a directive called ngRepeat. So what I am repeating? I am taking a loop variable called x. So x in the variable array name is cars. So from cars, x will take each value, single value for every iteration, and for that value you are applying a filter called order by filter. So now after applying this order by filter, you are going to print the x value. So this will be repeated till your array is completed. Then you are closing your unordered list and you are closing your division also. So what is this cars? Cars is an unknown variable that I need to provide, for that I need to provide the value in the module. So for that purpose, I am creating a module within the script tag. So how to create a module? Angular.module. So my app is the name of the module, which is same as your ng app. The second one is a empty array. So for this app, I am applying the controller. The controller name is order control, and the function with one parameter object, that is $scope. So I need to access the variable car using this $scope. So $scope.cars is equal to array of values. So these values, for all these values, the filter will be applied and it will be displayed in the form of ascending order. So if you observe, the output is this one, ascending order. The output will be in the ascending order. So we'll try to execute this. So this is the output I am getting. So I am getting in ascending order. So this is about filters. In this video, we have mainly focused on uppercase filter, number filter, order filter. So this is the end of your filters concept also. So in the previous videos, we have seen different types of filters like lowercase filter, currency filter, date filter, number filter, and so on. So I think we have covered around 9 filters, 9 built-in filters in all these 3 videos. Thank you.